Okay, so hi guys, welcome to the call. We're gonna do a really quick getting started training. I have my friend Teresa Catania who's gonna help me with the training today, and she's been with Isagenix for about 5.5 years now, and we started actually on the same day. She was one of those people who had said, yes, I'm gonna do it with you, reluctantly, but I kind of forced her and took her under my wing. And so she's a really great trainer. I believe she's very easy to listen to, and she makes everything very easy to comprehend. So Teresa, you want to get started?
Thank you, Susan. Okay, I know there's not many of us on the phone, but I think this is going to be a great intimate call. And if you have any questions at the end, we're here to answer them. But the purpose of this is we want to help, we want to show you how to, you guys are new, right? So we want to help you get started the right way. Because a lot of times in this business, in network marketing, people quit or they feel like they failed because they were not started in the right way. And we want to make sure we're putting you on the right tracks to run on. So the company has a simple system that we can follow, that we can plug you right into. And we just want to make sure you guys are aware of this. And I'm sure Silva has sat with you, Marl, and so we want to make sure you guys are aware of the resources that we have. So now I'm going to just share my screen. Forgive me, I'm not very tech savvy here. I haven't done this, so just bear with me. Now, this is isagenixbusiness.com, and this is our business training website. I'm just going to back it up here. Okay, so when you go to isagenixbusiness.com, this is what you'll see. Now, before you do this, the first thing you want to do, because everyone has different goals, whether they be your health goals, your financial goals, but everyone has different goals. You want to make sure you sit down with your sponsor, your coach, whoever sponsored you, and let them know what you're looking for. Think about short-term goals for yourself. What do you want to see immediately? Whether it be getting your products paid for, whether you're looking to pay a car payment, whether you're looking to make enough to, go on a vacation. Like, what are your short-term immediate goals? Okay, share them with your coach. So they should know how to best support you and meet you where you are. The other thing you want to think about are your long-term goals. Where do you want this to go? So, think about a 30-day goal, your 60-day goal, a 90-day goal, right? And then think about, again, the long term. Where do you want to be in the next year? Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? And envision that, because anything is possible in this business. I know you guys are new, but really anything is possible in this business. I mean, look at all the success stories. And the people who've made it to the top, who are making the big bucks, they're no different than we are. The only difference is that they talk to more people. They hear more no's, right? The hardest part in this business is the rejection. You're going to get that. And that is so normal. You just have to keep the blinders on and just keep moving forward, step by step by step. And just know that you have your sponsor and your coach and other team members here to support you. So that's kind of it, just to start. But when you get started, this is where you want to go first after speaking to your coach. You're going to start here. Now, this is a great place for you to get started. And let's just say you enroll someone. You enroll a new associate. This is where you're going to teach them to go as well. So we want to duplicate this. So you're going to go to isagenixbusiness.com and you're going to click on Start Here. Okay, and this is where we're going to start. Very simple. And you want to go through these first 6 steps right away within your first 24 hours. This is something that is so important to do. And again, if you enroll a new associate and they've shared with you that they're very interested in sharing this with others, and you sat with them and you talk to them about what their short-term and long-term goals are, this is where we're going to direct them. We don't have to know everything there is to know about this business. We just have to be the best tour guide and show them where to find the information. And this is where they're going to learn how to do this business. Also know that you have your upline support to help your new person. So again, you guys are new and you're going to be enrolling people. So you're both going to be kind of learning at the same time. Just know you have your upline support to help you, to help your new person, and so on and so on. But this is how this business is duplicatable. So you're going to click on Start Here, and the first thing you want to do is step one. You're going to use the products. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You want to be a product of the product. You want to be able to have the best product experience, so then you're able to authentically talk about it and share this with others. You want to share your experience with others, your successes, your results. You want to get excited when you talk to people. So the only way we can really be authentic and share this is by just putting the products in our body, having our own experience, and then just telling the world about it. That's simple. Here is isaproduct.com. This is our product website where you can learn about all the different products Isagenix has. There's our product catalog in there with ingredients, the allergen tables in there. You can learn anything you want to know at isaproduct.com. How to use the systems, there's meal ideas, recipes. I mean, you go to this website, everything about product is there. Isa Body Challenge. You want to sign up for the Isa Body Challenge. It's free to sign up. It's a 16-week corporate challenge. You know, if you click on this, all the details are there. But even if you don't win the $25,000, just for completing it, Isagenix gives you, as you can see here, a $200 product voucher to spend on products. And not only do you want to sign up for this, everyone that you enroll, whether they be a product user, a business builder, everyone, you want to encourage them to sign up for the Isa Body Challenge. Not only because it'll keep them on track and hold them accountable, but also it's a great way to create retention in your business, because 16 weeks, they have to be on auto ship. So they're constantly ordering products. So it's a great way to retain, to create the retention in your business. The next here is Healthy Mind and Body. Now, this is more of a mindset training, and I encourage this for everybody, whether they're, again, a product user or someone who wants to share this and build a business. It really, helps transforming your mind right here and, developing positive habits, helping you break habits, bad habits, and just helping you create a new identity. And I don't know if they're still, they are still doing it. I think it's $45 to do the training. And at the end, you get a $45 product coupon. So essentially it's free. So encourage everyone to sign up for Isa Body and Healthy Mind and Body, and do it yourselves as well, because we can't expect someone else to do it if we're not doing it ourselves. Okay, that's, step one. Step two, you want to make your list. Okay, that is the first, this is like the most important step, because if we don't have a list of people that we can approach, we don't have a business. Our list is like our inventory. So who do you know that can benefit from Isagenix products? You never, ever, ever want to prejudge. You want to write everyone you know down on a piece of paper. Think of your Christmas card list. All the phones and, all the contacts in your phone. Your Facebook friends. We all know at least 100 people, right? So right here, there's a memory jogger. And when that comes up, I'll go through this. But it's who do you know? And right here, you'll see all the things that will help you jog your memory. As far as, you'd be surprised, everyone that we run into on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, our friends, everyone. So you want to start writing, print this out, and start writing down everyone that you know on this piece of paper. Okay. How do okay, here we go. Go back. Okay. So your list is so important. Now, developing and practicing your story, your 30-second story. Now, this is something that you want to learn, create, memorize it. So when you're talking to people and you're going through your list and you want to start reaching out to people and asking them to take a look at what you're so passionate about. Okay, let me just kind of go through here. But here is a little template on how to create your 30-second story. So, for example, the first part here, before Isagenix, I was overweight, I was tired, I was exhausted, I was financially stressed. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? Think about what you were like before Isagenix. I was introduced to Isagenix by my dear friend Kathy and Susie 5.5 years ago, right? And then number 3, I've been on the products for 5.5 years. And as a result, I am now 50 pounds lighter. I feel more energy than I ever felt. I feel better now in my 40s than I did in my 20s. I now feel or believe, so I now feel the best I've ever felt. I now believe that I can earn an income from home, or whatever that is for you. But this is a great template to go through and create your 30-second story. So again, this is for when you're reaching out to your list, or when you're talking to someone, you meet someone, you know, in the food store, or you're calling a friend, or you're at a party and you're with family and friends. You know, you don't want to vomit Isagenix up on people. This is it's quick, you're getting to the point, and it's a great way to segue. So this is a great template that you can go through and just learn, memorize it, and this is great. So, and now here there are some sample stories. Here's a weight loss and energy story. Here's the performance like an athlete who had a great 30-second stories, and here's some financial stories here. But here's some samples that you can look at. Okay, let me see if I can go back. All right, so this is making your list and developing your story. Now the next step is we want to start connecting with the people on your list, right? So learn how, when, and where to share Isagenix so you can inspire others to start their own transformational stories. Social media, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You know, when you're new, start with one platform. I think Facebook is a great one to start with, and learn how to use Facebook. We have a couple of different Facebook systems. You can kind of sit with your coach and figure out what's the best way for you to create curiosity on Facebook. We never want to post, you know, say Isagenix on our Facebook timeline. We don't want to show pictures of products showing, you know, Isagenix everywhere. We just want to create curiosity. We want people on our network to wonder, what is she doing? So, for example, a first Facebook post for you can be, you know, summer's coming and I'm ready to get back in my bikini. You know, who wants to join me? And that's something that you might have all your friends saying, wow, I do. And then if you get some people interested on that post, you just simply say, I'll private message you. And you private message them, and you know, you just say, listen, I found something that's really helped me. I would love to share more about it. When is a good time to chat, and how could I reach you? Hi, Shar. So it's simple as that. It's just, you want to take it offline immediately. You never want to go back and forth in the messaging and the private message. Take it offline. Right here, there's a great podcast of, you know, connecting with people. Kathy Coover did something here. It's an amazing podcast for you to listen to. And there's also another one, Mastering the Three-Way Call. Because as you go through your list, your only job is to ask people or invite people to take a look at what you have. When you're going through your list and making those phone calls, you're not there to like give all this information in that first 10 minutes. You're just simply saying, I would, you know, for example, you know, hi, Susie. I know it's been a long time and we haven't chatted, and I would love to catch up. But the reason for my call today is that I found something that has changed my life, and I'm so passionate about it, and I would love to share it with you. Would you be open to getting on the phone, and I can, when we have more time, and I can provide you with some great information, and you can decide if this is something that would even interest you. It may or may not, and or if it's not, you may know the person that it may be for. So it's just keeping it simple. And we have some great verbiage for that we can probably post in our Team Heart page. And that's simply what your job is to do, is just asking people to take a look. And if they're open to it, then you can say, awesome. When is a good time for you? Set that appointment, okay? And then ask permission, say, listen, when I give you a call, would it be okay for you to get on the phone with myself and my friend Susie? She's been in it longer. I am so new at sharing this. I just know how I feel and the experience I've had with the products, but I would love for you to get on the phone with my friend Susie, because I want to make sure I get all your questions answered. I don't want to do you a disservice, so that you can decide whether or not this would be a fit for you. And if it's not, it's fine. No obligation, no pressure. And that's how you kind of set up the three-way call. Okay. Here, there's some great opening lines for inspiration. You can check those out. Step 4, sharing Isagenix. Okay, we have some amazing tools for sharing information. The Experience Isagenix tool is here. This is basically a share sheet that it just goes through some of the main points. If you're sitting down in a Starbucks with someone, you can just go through this with someone. It talks about, what's trending, what our solutions are, our core products, the owners, how you can make money. It's a very simple share sheet that you can kind of go through with someone, just hitting all the important points. Okay, let me back up. I don't know why this is there. Okay. The next way you can, another tool that you can use to share information is our isamovie.com. This is where all our videos are. Now, if you're brand new, what I do recommend is going to isamovie.com and just familiarizing yourself with all of the videos. That's what I did in the beginning. Just getting to know all of the videos, because when you're talking with a prospect or someone that you're sharing this with, and you're finding out what their goals are, then you can kind of figure out, okay, what movie will best resonate with them. So you want to familiarize yourself again with all of these movies. So in the beginning, I watched them a few times each in my first week. I mean, when I had downtime, of course, in the evening when the kids were sleeping and it was quiet, or first thing in the morning before anybody woke up. I did it at the times where, I didn't want to waste productive time doing it, but I did do this and it really helped. Right here, there's a new member form if they're ready to enroll. This is a great new member form that you can use. It goes through the different packages, gives the prices. If you go down, this is where you can write all their information and customize their pack. Okay. Back. It's not letting me go back here. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay. All right, and then here we have our launch party kit, and it's a simple outline on how to host a launch party in your house. Definitely ask your coach or your sponsor. They'll probably be more than happy to help you do a launch get-together in your home. That's also a great way to get a lot of people and sharing this to a lot of people at one time. So I would definitely suggest that. And then step 5 is getting new members started the right way. All right. Now, the new associate checklist. This is an amazing tool that the company came out with a couple of years ago. Now, the new member checklist, this right here, this page is, let's just say you enrolled someone, they're an associate, and we want to make sure we get them started the right way. So it just has their name, and as you go through, I just went down too far. As you go through, we want to make sure we complete all of these steps here with them. For example, we want to make sure we send them the welcome email, and we provide all of this information. Set a date and time for a welcome call. What a welcome call is, let's say you enroll someone, we want to get them on the phone with someone in your upline, and we want to make sure that they know that they have another support system in addition to you. And it's just going through this checklist, making sure we do all the right things for our new person. Making sure, we walk them through how to, go through their back office, how they can manage their auto ships, and showing them the tutorials, encouraging them to sign up again for the Ice the Body Challenge and Healthy Mind and Body. And just keep going down. We want to go through the Crystal program and going through the different goals with them. When they joined, and when do we want to get them to Crystal Manager? Let's get that date set. Crystal Director, Crystal Executive. Okay. Now, the next page here is our new member interview. So this is something that you can use for your new person to figure out, and there's a health goal one and there's a wealth goal one. This one right here specifically is for health goals. If this is a product user, we want to make sure we're supporting them the best way we can. So this is a great interview or questions that you can ask them over the phone if you can't have them complete it. And just making sure that, we can support them the right way. And here's the wealth goals. Look at number 2 here. How would you rate your level of commitment to your business? If someone's at a, 8, 9, or 10, we know that they're pretty much serious. So we're going to really spend the time with them and really support them. But if someone wants to do a business and they're at a 1, their commitment level is not there. So we want to meet people where they are. Okay. And just kind of go through these questions with them, because that's going to help you, figure out how you can best support them. Okay. And this here, new member commitment form. So if you're new on this call tonight, this is a great form that you can have for yourself. Look at the commitments. For example, the first one, I commit to compiling a list of the top 10 people I want to partner with, and we'll discuss this with my support team leader within the next 48 hours. Go through these commitment action steps and commit to them, and go and complete this, and go back to your coach and let them know that you've done all these things. And here's your checklist right here. You want to lead by example by using your products and sharing your progress and your excitement, just to start curiosity with people. Go to isagenixbusiness.com. This is what we just did. Create your list. Click the Start Here button. It takes you step by step on all the things you really need to do to get started the right way. Learn how to share the comp plan. You share, they share, repeat. And just go through this. So this is your personal checklist, and this will be your new associates checklist for themselves, just to make sure that they've done everything that they need to do to get started the right way. So this is a great tool that we have, is our new associate checklist. And right here, this is our video on you share, they share, repeat. Watch this. And you can even watch it a bunch of times, just so you can learn how to get paid. And this is our system right here, how you can get paid. Another important step is the path to Crystal Executive. Now, I'm just going to scroll down here. Actually, I'll start here. Now, the first thing, the first rank in this compensation plan is consultant. You want to get to consultant immediately. We always tell people within your first 24 to 48 hours, you want to get to consultant, because once you get to consultant, you earn all these bonuses along the way, which is great. but you're now eligible to earn that 6% on everyone beneath you, and you start earning residual income. So go through this with your coach, and up here, give yourself a goal date, okay? And we're all here to support you. So consultant is the first rank. Second rank is crystal manager, right? That's you plus 2. And we want to help your first 2 that you just made consultant with, share it with their 2. And give yourself that goal of when you want to complete that. And here's director. But here's where you want to focus. Your crystal executive plan. Now, crystal executive is you sharing this with 10 people, 5 on your left, 5 on your right, and helping each of them share this with 2. And this is your map. This is your tracks to run on. And when you make your list, after that you do that memory jogger, look at that list and think of the top 10 people that you would really want to work with, and we call them your board of directors. Start with the first 10 people. Write their names in this map, okay? And then start reaching out to them with your coach. Reach out to them. Let them know what you've been doing. Invite them to take a look, right? Share your 30-second story and then invite them to take a look. You don't have to get into all the information answering questions. Like I said, when you pick up the phone and call them, you want to say, you know, do you have a minute or 2? I have something I want to run by you. And then you can say, listen, just invite them to take a look at what you're doing. Share your 30-second story and invite them and get them on the phone with your coach and set that appointment. But this is a great map. Just fill the names in. And you can even fill out 3 of these sheets. You know, pick 30 people off that list and just complete 3 of these, because it's always going to be changing. Okay. And then another important step is plugging in and attending events. You know, we have a lot of calls going on during the week. You know, we have our Monday night Team Heart call. There's always opportunity calls that you can jump on and invite guests to, especially if you're new. You know, even if you don't have a guest getting on an opportunity call, jump on the call yourself, because I know for me, listening to someone share the story and share the opportunity about the products, the company, it's a great way to learn about what you have to offer. You want to build your belief in this, the company, like I said, the products, the industry, the compensation plan, and by getting on even opportunity business calls where you can have an opportunity to invite guests to listen to, get on them yourself, even if you don't have them. That's a great way to learn what you have here. Okay, and then events. I can't even say enough about events, and I'm sure there's a couple of us on the call tonight that can really, you know, shed some light and share their experience about how important it is to get to events, because I know for me, I would never, ever, ever miss an event that I can drive to within 4 to 5 hours. You know, we have our 4 core events. We have New Year's kickoff. We have our celebration. And then we have ICE University and University in Action. And if you're serious about this business, you will want to get to the 4 core events. Susie, do you want to kind of share your experience on getting to the events and how important it is? Because I know you missed one of them and it changed everything for you.
Thanks, Teresa. You did an awesome job doing the overview for us. I just wanted to add a couple of things to what Teresa was saying. So my first experience was sharing with people. First of all, I would say, don't get too nervous about it and don't share too much information, because you're brand new. So it might be easier for you to say, listen, I really would love to, you know, talk to you about something new that I just got started with. You know, my friend Susie, who has been in the company for 5.5 years, knows so much more. She's had so much personal success. She's successful in the business. Like, just give all the attributes of the person that that signed you up so that you can get them on the phone call with them. And sometimes it might not be right away. Sometimes you might get somebody to try a 30-day system, and their 5th or 6th day, they might text you and say, oh my God, I lost 5 pounds already. You know what? Can I have my friend Susie call you? Because she really wants to congratulate you. She loves to hear the success story. And maybe you can just hear her story. I think you could really relate to her story. So that's a big way of me, like how I share with other people. I want them to hear somebody else's story. So it might not be just my story. I might find somebody that relates with them that I will say, you know what, Teresa's an amazing mom. She's a single mom. She's at home. And, I think you would really benefit. She used to work in corporate America. I think you would benefit from hearing her story. Would you mind if I got her on the phone with you? And just be authentic when you're sharing with people, because if you're trying so hard and you're trying to be somebody else, it's not going to work. You really have to just truly be yourself and speak from your heart. Secondly, on the comp plan, I wouldn't just watch the You Share, They Share, Repeat. I like Jim Coover's compensation plan video, which is really, really good to find out about the compensation plan. Or Lynn Hagedorn, she has How to Get Paid and How to Get Your People Paid. Those are 2 really great videos on the comp plan. And as far as making your list, I'm growing my list every single day. You're meeting people everywhere you go. I'm always adding people to the list, and I really believe having a handwritten list is the key. I used to try to do it from my phone, and it doesn't work. And the only difference between me and someone else is that I just talk to way more people. And I don't feel like I'm selling to people if I truly have a gift that I want to share to other people. And that's all it really is. You're giving the gift of health to somebody. What's better than that? Because if you don't have your health, what do you really have? You're inviting them into the culture and the community. And in the beginning, you might not know how to express that or share that to someone. And that's why it's so important for them to get on the phone with somebody that's been in it a while. And I would say at least the first 5 to 10 phone calls, having you hear what we say on the phone will help you to do it over and over again, listening, the repetition. I know, like Teresa was saying, we used to watch the videos. Her and I used to watch every single video in the middle of the night, and I would fall asleep on my desk with my head on the desk because I was just watching the video because I didn't want to not know. I'd rather know than not know. So I'd watch things over and over again. And as far as events goes, I know a lot of people have families and children, but for me, the events truly are what changed where I am right now. If I hadn't gone to the events, I wouldn't have built my belief in this business or in this company. You go into a room with 2 to 10,000 people who have the same goals as you do, who are looking to change their lives, who are looking to do something better for their family. And it's unimaginable until you go into a room like that and you're around all of these like-minded people that are lifting each other up. It's a community of people where you can leave your pocketbook on the chair unattended and you never have to worry. I've lost my cell phone on several occasions and people just right away bring it to you. It's such a great culture, great community. And that's what we have to offer people. It's not really about the products. The products are amazing and that's what makes this business thrive. But it's really the community, the culture, and the personal development that we have available to us. And this company just got it right. They have the products, the system, and the compensation plan. And I can't speak enough about what they are. I would love for you guys to join us at IC University, which is going to be at the end of March. But if you can't be there physically, I would suggest for you to live stream it. It's $50 and you get access to it for 30 days. And yeah, that's all you're asking people. And another great one, Teresa, maybe we can post it on the page tonight, the Lynn Hagedorn, How to Ask People to Take a Look, right? Okay, so we'll post that in the group tonight. So I'm going to open it up for you guys. If you want to ask any questions to us, just unmute yourself and ask away. And Jen's so cute, smiling. That's my friend Jen. I've known her longer than anybody else on this call. You guys have any questions?
I'm smiling because like all the stuff that Teresa was going through as far as like how to talk with people and start the conversation, like I just went through that with you. So I'm like, oh, that's where that came from.
What are you trying to say? I did it right? Okay, awesome. So I hope this call was helpful for you guys. All right, and if you have any questions and you weren't able to ask it now or you feel ashamed or embarrassed, please feel free to reach out to one of us. We're more than happy to help you guys. And we'll see you guys on our 9 o'clock call. Thanks. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.